Thank you for joining me today for episode 2 of Soapbox Daily. Today, COVID. It sucks, but do you really think it's over? Now, I'm not a medical professional, licensed, certified, or medical professional, or anything like that. I just really want to get that on the record that, no, I'm not a medical professional, but these are my own opinions and my own viewpoints from living with COVID for the last 2 years and surviving the pandemic. Also, please note, more details, please check out our website at getoffmysoapbox.com for all details on this show, Soapbox Daily, as well as our main show of Get Off My Soapbox. Today we're going to discuss this because this has been a major world of thing for people for the last 2 years. And wow, I was going to say, if it was a test, I think we failed pretty bad. In all honesty, I think we failed really bad when it came to the way we handled COVID and the pandemic. In all honesty, I think we did really well for the first 2 or 3 months. You know, it was the one time that I can recall in human history, as long as I've been on this planet, that we actually all cooperated. We actually all did the right thing, you know, and this is why I'm always asking, how is your integrity today? Because other than March and April, May, maybe even June of 2020, none of us got our act together. We were complete idiots. I mean, other than those 2-3 months where we actually stayed indoors, where we actually did what was required of us, we actually did listen to our governing bodies, where we actually did do things to help each other out. Maybe because it was self-serving, maybe because it was like everybody was concerned about their own well-being and health. But I like to think maybe it was just a little bit of a thinking of their fellow person, because we didn't go anywhere. We stayed locked down. Everything else, we didn't drive. We didn't pollute the earth more. We were better at things. Yes, we were a little bit of greed, a little bit of gluttony and hoarding toilet paper and a bunch of other stuff. But, you know, so be it. This is going to happen. Survival of the fittest and the selfish nature of human nature at times. But the thing is, it was absolutely crazy. After that point, people started going stir crazy. They started, oh, I got to get out of the house. I got to go out to live again. I got to do this. I got to do that. So it always makes me wonder, you have something that's deadly. It can kill you. You get into a state of denial because you choose to not believe it. And then you start government conspiracies, believing that the government's out to get you. And this is benefiting the government. Oh, it's about government power and control. They want to control us. They want to enslave us. You know, a pandemic doesn't serve any government well, doesn't serve any country well. We're talking economics fails big time. Okay, the money's not rolling. People aren't spending. People aren't buying. It just kills a country. So how do you figure that benefits how does it benefit a government? It doesn't. The government needs people to be out there spending and doing stuff and all that stuff. But that's topic for, you know, a longer podcast. So here's the thing. Being safe and limiting exposure is not that big of a thing. Shouldn't be that hard. But for some people it is. Even now, although supposedly everything's opening up and everything's back to normal because the government says it is, you should still use some common sense. I mean, really, masks, not that big of a deal. Put on a mask, you stay safe, you keep yourself safe, keep other people safe. Not a big thing. I mean, think about what COVID is. Think about how it can kill you. Think about suffocation. Would you really want to die from not being able to breathe? That would suck. And, you know, what's going to be the next response when there's another pandemic or there's another world event? People are going to protest more? Yes, we want more freedom. Freedom from what? You have freedoms. We gave you the freedoms, and there's been reports worldwide that some countries are potentially going to be going into a lockdown as 2022 goes forward. So really think about that for 1 second. Use some common sense. Get your head out of the ground, because honestly, it doesn't serve anybody for economies and societies to not function normally. Use your brain. Stop protesting for stupid things. Start thinking about your family, your friends, people you know, because some people do want to live, and whether or not you choose to think that they're scared because it makes you feel tougher and like a big person, like, oh, look at me, I'm not scared of anything. Well, great. More power to you. But some people like to err on the side of caution. Something to think about. Anyways, that is my event for today. I don't think I'm going to talk on COVID very much coming down the line, because the thing is that so many people are bitter about it. As the year goes on, I might address it again, because I have a feeling we are at the beginning of a pandemic cycle, and just keep yourself safe and your family and friends safe as well. Just be smart about it. Okay, next to that, I'm going to close with this. Check out getoffmysoapbox.com, please. Check out our full podcast coming on August 3rd. Other than that, thank you very much for being here. I'm your host, Matt Morgan. Thank you again for listening today. See you next show. Bye for now.